Well, good conversation. Good to hear that all of those things. You know, heading into another game, of course.
The last game.
Yes.
Bets on Monday night. It's going to be cold in Atlanta too, I do have to say. I mean, it's brutal for us. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we have an extreme cold watch that's already been issued. We'll dive into all those details, but it will be a great night to be indoors watching that game, so I'm sure the viewership is going to be great. Temperatures are going to be hovering here in the upper 30s for the next few hours, so if you still have to get out and about, do it up. It looks beautiful. We do have partly to mostly cloudy skies that are in the forecast tonight. Our current temperatures are above freezing, so the melt is happening. Now might be a really good time to move any snow away from drains or whatnot, because as this cold air comes in, anything that is liquid is going to freeze on Sunday and then really get rock solid as we head into the early part of next week. So drain away. That's some good news. So our temperatures above freezing will maintain here as we have our next storm system that is coming together. Lots of moisture moving northward from the south, along with a potent cold front coming in from the north. All of that meets up right over northern Ohio tomorrow morning and will bring us a rain-snow mix. Most of it will probably be wet snow. But at this view, we also get our first glance at that batch of cold air that is coming at the start of next week. Now, back to the rain and snow side of things. You can see there's plenty of rain that is showing up on the radars to the south of us, so we know we've got good moisture. The big question is, how far east will the front get when the rain arrives? So it's kind of like a timing issue, and we're going to be right at the crossroads as this happens. So here's your National Design Mark hour-by-hour forecast. Tonight is beautiful. We'll see clouds on the increase, and early morning tomorrow, here we go with this mix moving in. Again, wet snow and or rain at times will be coming down, and it's going to be kind of slushy as it does so. So be prepared for some tricky spots tomorrow morning. As the morning wears on, we'll have cooler air that begins to move in aloft, and I think that will help to change over what is rain and snow to mostly wet snow. But you can see our air temperatures cooling down here into the low and mid 30s at 8 a.m. We will maintain the mid 30s through the morning into the latter part of the morning and midday. There you see the temperatures that are in the mid 30s. At this point, we're going to start to transition. The front is coming in. You can see the 34 in Sandusky, still 36 at Dover. So cold front is coming in. That means the lake is going to start to get into the action. So we'll hold on to some lake enhanced or lake effect showers as we head through the afternoon. That will be lake effect, and it's going to be widespread across the area. Notice how the temperatures have dropped, and they will continue to drop as we get into Saturday night and especially on Sunday. How much accumulation? It's not going to be a lot, and it's going to be really slushy, but we're looking for maybe 1 to possibly 2 inches across the area, upwards of 3 inches where we get some of that lake effect snow that's coming down. But that is just the beginning of the story. It's just a heads up for you for our weather impact alert for tomorrow as that wet snow comes down. Could have some tricky spots in traveling around northeast Ohio, especially in the morning. Then we have to talk about next week. This is by and large the much, much bigger deal. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, extremely cold temperatures. We are expecting a ton of school closings on Tuesday and Wednesday if your school already has school. And then also remember, please protect the pets and animals. And this is the type of cold that will possibly affect your car and your pipes, even the pipes that don't typically freeze that are on the exterior of your house. So 6 p.m. Saturday, we pick up the story right where we left off. This batch of cold air is on the move. Look at where the source region of this air is. It is north of Hudson Bay, swinging right down into the Ohio Valley through Monday into Tuesday. I wouldn't be surprised if we start with temperatures on Sunday that are probably sitting in the upper teens, and then we just find this slide. These are air temperatures Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Some possibilities here. This is according to the Euro. But notice these are the air temperatures, single digits below zero. And by Wednesday morning, this is when I think we will have our coldest temperatures. We're talking 10 to maybe 15 degrees below zero air temperatures. Wind chills will be 20 to 25 degrees below zero potentially. So there is an extreme cold watch that has been issued for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to kind of encapsulate the threat of this cold air that's coming in. Here's the rest of your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Tomorrow morning's weather impact alert should be letting up as the day goes on. Scattered snow around on Sunday as we make this transition. Real cold through midweek, and then we turn. The nice thing about Arctic air masses is they're dry, so we're not anticipating a whole lot of humidity coming in with this, and that means we can turn the corner on these temperatures very quickly, and we'll be right back above freezing by about 9 or 10 days from now.
So parents,
9 or
get
10
the
days.
games out, because for 3 days,
Yep, you got them.
you got the kids. They're
Nice
probably
long
not going
weekend.
to school. Thank you, Pets.